What's up everyone? This is Rich Mind Channel. Welcome back with another video to help you level up your financial game. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly build wealth, while others struggle to make ends meet? Well, the secret's out. It's not just about how much money you earn, but how you choose to spend it. That's right, today we're diving deep into the intriguing world of spending habits, comparing how the rich, the middle class, and the poor handle their hard-earned cash. We'll uncover the key differences that set these groups apart, and trust me, you'll be surprised by what you learn. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets to financial freedom and start building the life of your dreams, buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get started. Chapter 1: Income and Spending Priorities. Alright Rich Fam, let's kick things off by addressing the elephant in the room. Income. Different income levels come with different spending capacities, but it's not always about how much you earn, but how you prioritize your spending. Imagine someone living paycheck to paycheck, barely scraping by. They receive their paycheck and a huge chunk goes towards essential expenses: rent, utilities, groceries. The middle class, on the other hand, tends to have a bit more breathing room in their budget. They've covered the essentials and have some leftover for discretionary spending. The wealthy approach spending with a different mindset. They prioritize long-term wealth building and invest in assets that generate passive income. The key takeaway is to prioritize your spending, regardless of your income level. Start by cutting back on unnecessary expenses and redirect those funds towards investments. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. By making smart spending choices today, you'll thank yourself tomorrow. Chapter 2: Assets versus Liabilities. Now let's dive into a crucial concept that often separates the rich from the poor: understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. This, my friends, is Financial Literacy 101. Simply put, assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. Think of it like this: an asset is like a money-making machine, constantly working behind the scenes to generate income for you, even while you sleep. On the other hand, a liability is like a money pit, constantly draining your resources. Let's look at some examples. A rental property that generates monthly income is an asset. A stock portfolio that pays dividends is an asset. Even a side hustle that brings in extra cash flow can be considered an asset. These are all things that are working for you, putting more money in your pocket. Now, liabilities. These are the things that keep you up at night, worrying about how you're going to pay for them. A car loan with high monthly payments is a liability. Credit card debt with sky-high interest rates is a liability. Even a fancy new gadget that loses half its value the moment you walk out of the store can be considered a liability. Here's the thing: the rich understand the importance of acquiring assets and minimizing liabilities. They focus on building a solid foundation of income-generating assets that will provide financial security for themselves and their families for generations to come. The middle class, while they may have some assets, often find themselves burdened by liabilities, whether it's a mortgage, student loans, or consumer debt. And sadly, those struggling financially often have more liabilities than assets, trapping them in a vicious cycle of debt. But here's the good news: you don't have to be a financial expert to start building your asset column. Start small. It could be as simple as investing in a low-cost index fund, starting a side hustle, or even acquiring a new skill that can increase your earning potential. Remember, every dollar you invest in an asset is a step towards financial freedom. So start thinking like the rich and focus on building a portfolio of income-generating assets that will secure your financial future. Chapter 3: Debt and Credit Usage. Alright Rich Fam, let's talk about a topic that often carries a negative connotation, but can actually be a powerful tool when used strategically. Debt. That's right. Debt itself isn't inherently good or bad. It's all about how you leverage it. The wealthy, they understand this concept very well. They use debt strategically to acquire assets that will appreciate in value over time. Think about it, they might take out a loan to invest in real estate, knowing that the rental income will cover the mortgage payments and generate positive cash flow. They see debt as a tool to leverage their investments and amplify their returns. The middle class, on the other hand, often falls into the trap of using debt for consumption. They might rack up credit card debt on vacations, designer clothes, or the latest gadgets, essentially accumulating liabilities that drain their income. Now, this isn't to say that enjoying life's pleasures is wrong, but it's crucial to strike a balance and avoid falling into a cycle of debt that can be difficult to escape. And sadly, those struggling financially often find themselves trapped in high-interest debt, whether it's payday loans or credit card debt with exorbitant interest rates. This type of debt can be incredibly detrimental, making it nearly impossible to get ahead financially. So what's the key takeaway here? Well, it's simple. Use debt strategically, not emotionally. Before taking on any debt, ask yourself, is this going to help me build wealth, or is it simply going to drain my resources? If the answer is the latter, it's best to steer clear. Remember, debt can be a powerful tool for building wealth, but it can also be a slippery slope to financial ruin. Use it wisely, my friends. Chapter 4: Education and Self-Development. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful investments you can make: investing in yourself. That's right, education and self-development are key differentiators between those who achieve financial success and those who struggle to get ahead. The wealthy, they understand that knowledge is power. They're constantly seeking to expand their knowledge base, whether it's through books, courses, seminars, or surrounding themselves with mentors who can guide them on their journey. They see education as an ongoing process, a lifelong pursuit of growth and improvement. They're not afraid to invest in courses or programs that will equip them with valuable skills or insights. They understand that the more they know, the more opportunities will present themselves, and the more value they can bring to the marketplace. The middle class may prioritize traditional education, such as college degrees, but may not always see the value in ongoing learning and skill development. They might settle into their careers and not seek out opportunities to enhance their knowledge or skill set. And sadly, those struggling financially often lack access to quality education, or simply don't see the value in investing in themselves. They might prioritize short-term gains over long-term growth, not realizing that knowledge is the key to unlocking their true potential. But here's the thing: education doesn't have to be expensive or time-consuming. There are countless free resources available online, from YouTube channels like Rich Mind, wink wink, to online courses and articles. The key is to be proactive, to actively seek out knowledge, and embrace a growth mindset. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. So, make a commitment to invest in yourself, to continuously learn and grow. It's the best investment you'll ever make. Chapter 5: Long-term versus short-term thinking. Alright, Rich Fam, let's talk about a fundamental difference in mindset that often separates the wealthy from the rest: their perspective on time. The rich, they're playing the long game. They understand that building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint, and they're willing to make sacrifices today for a brighter tomorrow. They're not swayed by instant gratification or get-rich-quick schemes. They're patient, disciplined, and focused on the bigger picture, knowing that their consistent efforts will compound over time, leading to exponential results. They're more likely to invest in assets that will appreciate in value over the long term, even if it means delaying gratification in the present. They understand that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is financial freedom. The middle class often falls into the trap of short-term thinking. They might prioritize immediate satisfaction over long-term goals, making it difficult to accumulate wealth over time. They might splurge on a fancy vacation or a new car, delaying their savings goals and missing out on opportunities to invest and grow their wealth. And sadly, those struggling financially often live in a perpetual cycle of short-term thinking, forced to make decisions based on survival rather than long-term prosperity. They might take out high-interest loans to cover immediate expenses, trapping them in a cycle of debt that can be difficult to break free from. So, how can you shift your mindset to embrace long-term thinking? Start by setting clear financial goals for yourself. What do you want your life to look like in 5, 10, or 20 years? Once you have a clear vision, create a plan to achieve those goals and break them down into smaller, actionable steps. Remember, every financial decision you make today will have a ripple effect on your future. So, choose wisely, be patient, and trust the process. The rewards of long-term thinking are well worth the wait. So there you have it, Rich Fam. We've uncovered the key spending habits that differentiate the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Remember, it's not just about how much you earn, but how you choose to spend, save, and invest your hard-earned money. By adopting the right mindset, prioritizing long-term goals, and making smart financial decisions, you can pave the way to a brighter financial future. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Rich Mind for more insights and tips to help you succeed. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.